Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the new edition of this particular YouTube channel, Mr. Ade Ayobet Predict. Alright, in today's video we have top 10 games that you guys can actually look out for as over 1.5 goals match, and based on the analysis and the stats, I will not be wasting much of our time in this particular video, and I want you guys to look into these particular games before you stake on them. So let us move on without wasting much of our time. So the first game that I have on the list right now happens to be under the England Premier League, and that is the match between Leicester versus Manchester City. That's a Leicester City, Manchester City. And what I noticed about this particular game seems to be that a team that is currently very close to the relegation aspect, and a team that seems to be the most favorite team, but currently they are struggling to win the game. Based on that, they don't really know what's going on. And I actually believe that Manchester City will be eager to win this particular match by all means, and I'm thinking that probably Leicester too, they will try to to capitalize on the current bad form of the Manchester City team, so the both team will try to go all out. So alright, the next game on the list now, which happens to be the number 2 games, happens to be the match between Tottenham and Wolves. So these are the 2 games under the England Premier League that are going to be predicted as over 1.5 goals. Now alright, so moving on to the next game, and that is under the Portugal League, and this is the match between Braga versus Casapia Lisbon. This match is expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. And then moving on to the next game under the same league, which happens to be the Portugal Premier League, and that is the match between Sporting versus Benfica. So this is the match between 2 big teams, Sporting versus Benfica. If you guys are looking out towards this particular game, you should be expecting over 1.5 goals from it. Now moving on to the next league, and that happens to be the 5th match to look out for today as over 1.5 goal is actually under Scotland League, and that is the match between Celtic versus St Johnstone FC. So this particular match, many people will be expecting Celtic to win this particular game and straight winning, and also you should be expecting something like over 1.5 goals in this particular game. Now without wasting much of our time, moving on to the next game, and that is under the England Championship, and we have just 2 games under this particular league, and that is the match between, the first match there happens to be the match between Norwich versus Queen's Park Rangers. Actually this match is expected to end up as over 1.5 goal, and you guys can also check the stats on that. Alright, so the next match now is still under the England Championship, and that is the match between Oxford United versus Plymouth Argyle. This match also is expected to end up as over 1.5 goal. And let us now move on to the next league, where we have just a single game to be predicted as over 1.5 goals as expected based on the start, and that is the league between, that is England League 1, and under this particular league we have a match there, that is Peterborough United versus Barnsley. This match is expected to come out as over 1.5 goals. And moving on to the next league, that is the Indian Super League. So this particular Indian Super League, we have a match there, and that is the match between Jamshedpur FC versus Kerala Blasters. So if you guys are playing this particular match, it is expected as over 1.5 goals. Now moving on to the last game in this particular video out of the top 10. Alright, now the last game on this particular list, games that are expected to end up as 1.5 goals, we have under the England League 2, and that is the match between Bradford City versus Chesterfield FC. So this match also is expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. However, in case you guys are going to stake your bet on these particular games, I also want you guys to pick out of it, in case you are not all satisfied with all the 10 predicted games as over 1.5 goals. Based on the start, they are expected to end up as 1.5 goals. So thanks for watching. See you guys in our next video. In case you are just joining us on this particular platform, this particular YouTube channel is dedicated to give you guys the best betting insight, betting strategy, and betting predictions. Also, in case you have any question regarding to most of our content, you can actually drop it in the comment section. And also, in case if you want to join our Telegram channel, you are going to see some of our links in the video description and also in the comment section. See you guys in the next video. Bye.